Cracking YouTube, back with another video today, man. Yes, man, today is the day we picked the Monte Carlo up from Maaco, and we may not be picking it up. It just depends. Like I said, y'all gonna see this, man. We're gonna record it all live. I don't care, man. I'm tired of this process I've been dealing with these cats, man. And if it's not to my liking, I'm not taking the car in. They gonna have to figure something out, because I'm not doing this, man. You know, the bread I spent on it was not the quality that I was given. And that's just something I want to speak on, man. I see a lot of comments flood, man, just about the amount that I paid. You know, granted, trust me, in the end, you know what I'm saying, we all have, you know, whatever. I should have heeded the advice and never took it there, but at the same time, I just was kind of like, you know, I'm gonna take it over here. And, you know, because I wasn't looking forward to spending like a crazy amount of money. In my mind, for a quality, you know, decent, you know, paint job, it's gonna cost you about $6,500. You know, where you're not spending $10,000-$12,000 plus on like these crazy bust down paint jobs, people taking all the way apart, and just, you know what I'm saying. I just wanted something clean, you know what I mean, where I can take it out, people look at it, you know, I know it's a decent paint job. It don't have to be like show stopping. I just wanted a paint job for this car that I feel like I could actually, you know, take to these shows and, you know what I'm saying, get recognized. But with the paint I was given, that's not the case. So that's where my problem is with this whole situation is I wasn't given a $7,000 paint job is my problem. If they would have gave me a $7,000 paint job, there would be no complaints. But in the end, from everybody's comments, listening to what everybody's saying, pretty much they just, you know, just running it up on me because they seen the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I pay for it. You know, if you tell me you're gonna do a good job on something, I'm gonna trust your word on it, because that's just how it is. That's how people work in the service industry, you know what I mean? I'm a service technician. I've been doing it for 15 years. When somebody brings me their car, I take pride in giving them back their car in better condition in which they gave it to me. You know what I mean? That's just how things should work. So going there, that was my intention. I was like, you know, they're going to do a good job. They're going to take pride in what they do. And that's totally not the case. Not at all. They ain't take no pride in it. It's just a shoddy rush job that's awful. Damaged a lot of components that were replaced on the car that were brand new, that we got to inspect today and make sure that they corrected those issues or try their best, because either way it goes, when I leave here, I'm getting a refund on my money. Because, like I said, reading the comments, pretty much a lot of people that work in body shops are telling me that, you know, a recon, why would they charge me the reconditioning fee if they then charge me to body work it? Because it's essentially the same thing. You're getting the surface ready for paint, so that's $1,300 they tried to finesse me out of on a charge that's the same as body work. So we definitely getting a refund on a bunch of this, man. And I'm gonna cut y'all back on. I'm about to jump on this highway when we get to Maaco and check out this car and see how everything is with it, and see if it's actually coming home today, or as a matter of fact, it's coming home today. I'm not playing no more games with them. If it ain't right, they finna, you know what I'm saying, get a piece of my mind. I'm gonna bring my car home and they gonna give me my money back. So yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all back on when we pull up to this Maaco. I got troopers here. They must have knew I was coming. See, we finna pull up. Check on the G-body. See if my whip's straight or not. Paint's still not corrected on those sides. They got all the trim torn off. Back window trim still ain't been put back on. Bro, they still didn't fix around the windows. Still ain't right around the windows. Literally got overspray on the glass. You got to be kidding me. You can't be serious right now. Still didn't fix the overspray in the door jams. Bruh. Trunk is still bad. Bumper is still bad. The roof is still bad. I don't know if y'all can see it in the camera. The roof line is still bad. You gotta be kidding me. The tops aren't out here. So they knocked off all the trim around here. And it's like they pried it off. All my seals are overspray. Every last seal on the car is covered in overspray. Said the hood hadn't been corrected. Roof hadn't been corrected. Front still ain't been corrected. And I gave them this car a week ago. And they said they were correcting all these problems. Supposedly correcting these problems. Man, look at this. It's like they painted this with a magic marker. And they still didn't fix where I told them where I paid supposedly to have this body work. Man, this is ridiculous, man. Absolutely nothing has been done to this car. Absolutely nothing. Bruh, I am so salty right now. Absolutely nothing has been done to my car. It's been over here over a week, and all they did was pretty much further damage my car. I cannot believe this. Wow. Look at just the door panel, still full of overspray. Brand new plastic trims, oversprayed like crazy. Man, look at the dash skin, look at the inside, torn up. Let me go get the manager, man. This ain't gonna fly for me, man. This is ridiculous. Didn't fix a single thing. Let me cut y'all back on in a minute when I go get the manager. Still ain't fixed a single thing on my car. Not a single thing. Roof hadn't been good. Where's the manager?
That'd be Mac, he's at lunch. What you got?
Mine's this 85 over here in the corner. It's Monte Carlo.
Okay. He should be back here in a few minutes.
I'm really, at this point, I'm really frustrated. They hadn't fixed a single thing that I told them to fix on that car.
I don't have any clue what's going on with it. Mac should be back shortly.
A single thing.
Okay. He should be back, I think. He should be back pretty short here. I don't know exactly what time, because I don't know what time he left. Maybe just have him give you a call when he gets back in.
Nah, somebody need to call him now, like figure out what's going on, because I was supposed to have my car back today, and they just didn't do anything to it but tear it up.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Terrence.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, they
what time he went to lunch. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, they got to get this figured out. God bless. Gotta get out of there for the copyright. Come on. Yeah, they playing games right now. Talking about the manager ain't here, but he about to show up because I definitely need my bread back. Y'all haven't touched shit. Same spots I was telling you about in the same conditions. You ain't done a single thing but make it worse.
We haven't done.
Y'all haven't done anything but made it worse. And I'm supposed to be picking this car up today.
It's not ready for you.
How? How am I supposed to get this? This was black, brand new, and it's white now.
We haven't done.
Nobody, look.
We haven't done.
Nobody's even, you haven't even painted. This is what I showed you. This here, that I paid to have sprayed right there. It's still purple. Hasn't been touched up. The roof line still looks like dog shit right there where I showed you. Still looks like trash. Where's the back window trim that y'all tore off and didn't put back on?
We're not done with it.
That's not the point.
Hey, we can't record on the property.
Well, I'm sorry. This is my vehicle that y'all have.
Right, that's fine, but you know.
And this is,
record on the property.
and the bumper's not fixed. Still here, still trash right here. Y'all haven't done anything.
When we talked last time, we talked about the roof line.
We talked about everything. I've got it recorded.
Right, all your moldings.
We talked about everything. Bruh, we already talked about it. And you can go tell that sheriff in there. I don't care. This is my property that y'all damaged. And you charged me $7,000 to fix. That's the problem, dude. That's the problem we're running into. If you would have charged me a shitty amount of money for this shit, I would have took it. But you charged me $7,000.
Right, and we're still fixing it. I mean, we're still going through detail.
There's no detail being done. Where's the detail? It's just worse. Motor still hadn't been touched up.
Right,
I called yesterday and I'm supposed to be getting this car back today. But I still don't have my car back because why?
It's going through detail.
There's no detail. It hasn't even been done yet. So you're telling me y'all are gonna put all this together in 2.5 hours?
We have 6 p.m. is when we close. Our technicians are here until 5.
That's what I'm saying. So who's gonna be able to clean all this overspray off of this motor? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna fix this?
We are.
This is ridiculous. Like, it hasn't been. It's like they just took. And you want to know how I know that this is BS and y'all have already messed with it and thought that this was good enough? Because I installed these. That's a lie. I installed these and these are black and you got overspray on them.
We haven't touched.
It's ridiculous to come. Listen, man, listen. The fact of the matter is, it's plain and simple.
There's no recording on the property. There's no recording employees. There's no recording anything.
It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, it's simple. It's like this. It's plain and simple. You seem like a stand-up dude. You should not let the situation you in determine your integrity as a man.
Right.
Period. You shouldn't do that.
We're still working on the vehicle.
So why would you tell me you're still working on it?
Because we are.
But yet still it's getting worse. And at the same time, I called you yesterday and you said it'll be ready today, but it's like this. All my seals are in worse condition. You ripped them off. There's extra overspray on them that I didn't even see the first time.
Again, that's part of the original. We're cleaning all that off. We pulled the seals to pull the moldings so we could paint those back black.
And it's, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, how it keeps getting worse. How?
It's not. It's still in detail. We're still getting clean. We're still doing stuff for you.
The point of it's, so if we're in detail, it's detailed and it's getting clean, that means you're going to give it back in the condition I gave it to you in. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
None at all.
Put the moldings back on. We got the engine bay still. There's still stuff to work.
None of this makes any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Nothing has been touched on this car. Besides, y'all somebody went around this window and tried to paint it black, but still at the same time missed the body line that's screwed up right there that I paid for it to have fixed. Am I correct? I paid for all this to get fixed. I gave you pretty much, I could have took this car to somebody now that I know of and gave the money and it would have been straight. I paid for all that. I gave you 7 G's, bro. And learning that you're going to tell me you reconditioned something on here, but it ain't been reconditioned because you body worked it. That's the same thing. Reconditioning is getting panels prepped for paint. It's the same thing as body work. And it ain't 2 different things. So you charge me for something twice pretty much that you didn't even do. Like, bro, this is not cool at all. This is bad business. This is awful business. And like I tell you, you seem like a stand-up cat. You should not let The people in this situation determine who you're going to be as a man. Period. I'm telling you that. I would never treat anybody the way that y'all treat me with this. Especially somebody that came in here and I gave y'all nothing but respect. The utmost respect to start off with. Nothing but respect. I'm not recording you. You're not in my video. This is all for the news, man. Because at the end of the day, y'all were supposed to form a service for me. But did you do it?
We're not done with this video.
And it's not, you're not understanding. I gave you cash with no problem. Took it, handed it to you guys without an issue. Because you guys promised me something and you can't even stand on it. That's what I'm telling you. This car has gotten worse since I brought it back. So now, what I'm going to be out of is somehow I got to get my money back. The right thing to do is, and me being the man that I am, you performed a service. You did. So I don't need all my money back. Because that's the honorable thing to do. The honorable thing for you to do is give me some of my money back for screwing up my car. And I understand you just took over or whatever y'all did, but this is crap to treat somebody like this.
Let's finish the vehicle before we have a conversation about it.
I'm looking at it right now. It's not changing.
It's not done.
It isn't changing. It hasn't changed one bit. It's been a week. Your word, you said, give me a week. It's been a week. I called yesterday. It's supposed to be done today. So what are they going to do? Just slap it back together, stick it back together and think that it's going to be okay? That's not how it works. Being in the car business, if I've got somebody's car and I know I'm not going to finish it, I'm not going to stick it back together. I stand on everything that I do because I'm a man and I have integrity, and I know you do too.
Well, let's finish the vehicle before we talk about anything else.
The vehicle is worse, bro. And then you lying to me saying that you didn't do certain things to it, which I can see that you did it. Because I have before and I have afters. I've saved all this because somebody's going to give me my money back. That's just how it's going to work. Because it's not fair to treat somebody who comes in here and trust y'all with something to give it back. And I understand what y'all work with. Y'all do the buy here, pay here, quick flip BS, that's okay. But you got to stand on that integrity of being a man and saying, hey, he came in here with money and he's paying for his car. And did I do that? I came in here, I work with Sean without an issue. I work with Sean with no problem. And this is what y'all do. Like I said, you got a sheriff over there. You can go get him.
He's a customer.
That's fine. He needs to see how bad y'all treat customers.
It's our property.
Yeah. This is my property on your private property. The month that I gave you $7,000 to fix. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It'll be on the news. So yeah, you'll get to see it. So we're at an impasse right now. So I'm gonna leave right now. I'm gonna get in my car and I'm going to leave. And before hearing the end of the day, this car needs to be in a condition that is worth picking up. And if it's not, we're going to have to find some kind of way to get me my money back. That's just straight up and down. You the manager, you can make that decision. And it needs to be the right decision because this is in really poor condition. Show me where $7,000 is at in this car. I can show you where it's at. There's $7,500 right there that's covered in overspray.
Let us finish the work and we can discuss everything again. I mean,
I'm gonna leave, and like I said, I need this car today. If you can't finish it today, you need to let me know because this is horrible.
that's what we do. Let's have a real conversation about this.
We had one. This is our third conversation. Like I said, the first conversation, I was already pissed because y'all treated me that way. Second conversation, you seem like a stand-up cat. Third conversation, the car is worse. Completely worse. And you can even say it. I can tell looking at you that you know it's not right.
The vehicle's...
And the fact of the matter is, bro, I know you're a stand-up dude. If you want a new job, I will take you somewhere that'll teach you to put what you know first. Because you seem like a good dude. I'm telling you that. And I'm not just telling you that off the rip. That's real. You seem like a good dude, but you're only allowing the situation you're in to determine what you're doing. I'm gonna let you finish it.
We can look at the vehicle.
I'm gonna let you finish it, and if it's not right, what are we gonna do? Because y'all haven't done anything.
Again, let us finish the work and we'll talk.
So I'm about to get back in my car and I'm about to go to work, and this is it. I need this car today. No questions asked, no more playing games, no more nothing, man. Y'all half-assed it. And when I get back, we're going to have to discuss something because I need my money back. End of story. And that's just it. I cannot believe y'all would treat somebody like this who came in here and gave y'all the money and you didn't do a single thing to my car. So that went over well. I don't know what to do right now. I don't know what to say. They completely have destroyed my Monte Carlo. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to get it situated and get it figured out, but they have, as y'all seen, destroyed my Monte Carlo. No integrity in what they do. None of that. So now I sit here with a dilemma of how do I move forward from here and get it figured out, because they trashed my car. Y'all seen it. They hadn't fixed a single thing with it at all. Not one thing with my car. So I need y'all, man, to bear with me. After a long shout match, that's going to be a part 3 to this situation, because I told them I needed my car back today by 5 o'clock. And if I don't have my car back, then we definitely going to have some issues, and I'm definitely getting a refund fund on my money. He tries to tell me, oh, we ain't allowed recording on campus or whatnot, but you got cats up here recording my car, naming off employees. Like, I have never in my entire life, man, dealt with a situation like I'm dealing with now with this car. I'm telling you, like, everybody needs to just stay away from Maaco. I should have heeded the warning, but I didn't. And now I'm dealing with pretty much a complete bust down on my car and start over. That's what I'm dealing with now. Is literally I'm gonna have to bust that thing all the way back down and start over. Do not take your car to Maaco. Do not. Those dudes are clowns, scammers, and they have no integrity at all. But I'm gonna end this video off. Like I said, today might be a double upload day because I gotta go back. Once again, man, like, share, comment, subscribe, especially share this video. Like I said, I ain't trying to get YouTube famous or nothing. I don't care about any of that. Share this video, man. I need people to understand the businesses out here that are just taking advantage of people, and it's not right and it ain't fair. It's crazy that we living in a world right now with so much going on that people are still trying to take advantage of one another, when we all need to be learning to work together and build moving forward. Because if they would have done a good job on my car, I definitely would have went back with more business, told people to go over there, you know. That's the whole situation. But they didn't do anything but make this situation worse. So yeah, man, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that, man, because we need to run this thing up, because that's terrible. I'm gonna check y'all in the next video.